harmony, international goodwill, where the...
Ginger and I and the professor are the only three left at this point.
Let's reopen the vibrant and colorful chapters of Hollywood history through 50 rare photos of Dawn Wells, the shining star of Gilligan's Island. More than just an iconic television figure, Dawn carried with her countless untold stories of life, love, and unique relationships with other famous stars. From hilarious behind-the-scenes moments to sweet secrets kept hidden for years, this journey will take you through a world full of emotion, where you'll laugh, shed a tear, and be genuinely surprised. Before we begin, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to join us on the adventures ahead. Dawn Wells, the Golden Girl from Reno, Nevada, was born into a lively and energetic family. Her mother, Evelyn, and her father, Joe Wesley Wells, the owner of a well-known construction company called Wells Cargo, created a household full of creativity and vitality. Dawn's childhood was closely tied to Reno High School, where she not only excelled academically but also actively participated in the arts, planting the seeds for her future love of acting. Not stopping after high school, Dawn continued her academic journey at Stevens College in Columbia, Missouri, initially driven by a passion for chemistry. However, the spotlight soon called her name. She transferred to the University of Washington in Seattle and truly shined in 1960, graduating with a bachelor's degree in theater arts and design. As a member of the Alpha Chi Omega sorority, Dawn not only pursued her studies but also formed lifelong friendships, unforgettable memories that became an inseparable part of her artistic journey. The name Dawn Wells, a symbol beloved by television fans, is forever linked to a dazzling career and a life full of rich experiences. In 1958, in Nevada, a young woman named Dawn Wells stepped onto the stage and claimed the title of Miss Nevada. Few knew at the time that this was only the beginning of an extraordinary journey. With her radiant smile and remarkable talent, she was chosen to represent her state in the Miss America pageant the following year. From there, Dawn's dreams only grew bigger. That turning point led her into the captivating world of acting, where she would become not just a beloved name, but a cherished part of American television history. After graduating and stepping out from the academic spotlight, it didn't take Dawn long to break into the world of film and television. She appeared in the Roaring Twenties, followed by roles in shows like The Joey Bishop Show and 77 Sunset Strip. But all of those performances were merely stepping stones toward the biggest leap of her career. In 1964, Dawn's career truly soared when she landed the iconic role of Mary Ann Summers in the hit series Gilligan's Island. Picture a group of castaways stranded on a deserted island, among them, a sweet country girl in vibrant dresses, always wearing a gentle smile. Mary Ann quickly won over audiences with her kindness, intelligence, and warmth, a lovable character that remains unforgettable to this day. However, that very role became a long shadow cast over the rest of her career. Dawn once admitted, "I always dreamed of becoming a mother, of having a big family." But life didn't unfold the way she had hoped. Despite her fame, the longing for motherhood lingered, a dream that never came to pass. Dawn's personal life also saw its share of unexpected turns. She married Larry Rosen in 1962, but the marriage lasted only 5 years. They officially separated in 1967. One might think that a star like Dawn would have had better luck in love, but reality proved otherwise. She once shared that both she and Rosen were too consumed by their careers to nurture their relationship. Still, they remained friends after the divorce, a rare outcome in the world of show business. After that breakup, Dawn never found lasting love again. While she had a few relationships over the years, none led to marriage. As time passed, and as she looked back in her 80s, Dawn realized she was still living alone. No husband, no children, and that brought a profound sense of emptiness. Yet, she refused to let sadness take over her life. Dawn remained optimistic, always finding joy in the simplest things. Though once considered a rising star of American television, Dawn Wells faced her share of financial struggles. She once revealed that she earned only around $750 a week during her time on Gilligan's Island, while producers went on to make over $90 million from reruns. This stark disparity led her and her then-husband to request a contract renegotiation for fairer compensation. But fate was not on her side. Life wasn't always kind to Dawn Wells. In 2008, during the global financial crisis, she reportedly lost nearly everything, including her lifelong savings. Yet despite these overwhelming setbacks, Dawn never gave up. She kept pushing forward with strength and determination. From acting and producing to launching her own business ventures, Dawn continued to work and create. Her unwavering spirit and resilience made her an inspiration for generations. But challenges struck again. In 2018, a sudden accident left her hospitalized for 2 months. Her declining health brought further financial trouble. She owed the U.S. Internal Revenue Service, IRS, nearly $200,000. In what seemed like a lonely and desperate time, her close friend Kirkpatrick launched a GoFundMe campaign to seek help from the public. Though Dawn initially felt embarrassed to accept support, she was deeply moved by the outpouring of love from fans. She said, "I didn't ask anyone to do this for me. I'm not bankrupt. I can still work. But I'm truly grateful." The campaign raised over $180,000, which helped her pay off tax debts, cover medical expenses, and move into an assisted living facility. It was a powerful testament to her never-give-up attitude. Even in her darkest moments, Dawn held on to her belief in herself and in life. However, 2020 brought another sorrowful chapter. In June, Dawn's manager confirmed that she was battling severe dementia. Though she showed some signs of recovery, her condition later worsened, leading to hospitalization due to complications. In an interview that same year, Dawn expressed deep pride in having portrayed Mary and on Gilligan's Island and shared the strong bond she felt with her co-stars. Yet she also confessed that, despite loving the role, she once considered leaving the show due to its low pay and her desire to explore new creative opportunities. After the series ended, she returned to the stage, performing in The Owl and the Pussycat as Doris, a model and aspiring actress. Dawn once revealed that she hadn't planned to become an actress. She had dreamed of being a ballet dancer and even considered a career in science. But fate led her to acting, where she ultimately found her greatest success and recognition. In 1989, she launched her own clothing line, Wishing Well, aimed at providing affordable fashion for seniors and individuals with limited mobility. She also founded the Idaho Film and Television Institute, a nonprofit focused on education and economic development in southeastern Idaho, while actively organizing fundraisers to support people with disabilities and those in need. On December 30th, 2020, Dawn Wells, a resilient woman filled with compassion and relentless dedication, passed away. Yet her spirit and radiant smile continue to live on in the hearts of those who grew up watching Gilligan's Island and all who found hope in her life story. At the age of 82, in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic sweeping across California, Dawn quietly recorded a New Year's message, meant to be shared just 2 days later. It was her final gift to those who had stood by her side and supported her throughout her career. In her last interview, Dawn tearfully expressed her eternal gratitude to her fans, those who had followed her through every role and every chapter of her life. The life of Dawn Wells was a journey filled with vibrant colors, radiant lights intertwined with quiet shadows. From a young girl dreaming of making it to the screen, to a cultural icon loved by millions, Dawn was not only a talented actress but also a living embodiment of resilience, courage, and boundless kindness. She left behind a legacy not only in the world of entertainment but in the hearts of generations of viewers. Though life took her through countless challenges, from difficult early years to silent battles with health and finances, Dawn always found a way to rise, hold her head high, and keep moving forward. When people speak of Dawn Wells, they don't just remember Mary and from Gilligan's Island. They remember a strong woman who never bowed to fate. A woman who believed in goodness, believed in her own worth, and never gave up on her dreams. As she once said, life is a journey, not a destination. And Dawn lived every step of that journey to the fullest. With her optimistic spirit, ever-bright smile, and undeniable talent, Dawn proved that no matter how difficult life may be, if you persevere, you will always find light at the end of the tunnel. She was a testament to the best of what life can offer: courage, kindness, and the power to inspire others simply by being herself.